Hey guys, it's me, Paige or Paris or whatever you want to call me, and welcome to another video. So let's talk about my love life. For the past year or so, I've been making videos showing the steps of me growing into a woman, I guess, and talking more about my personal life. When I say personal life, I mean my love life that's nowhere in existence right now. The last video related to love, I asked my friend Grace, a senior, on love advice, and let me tell you, after that video got published, I literally got a boyfriend the week after. Woohoo for me. But we kind of didn't end well together.
I mean, I didn't do anything wrong. I swear, I'm not a bad person. I didn't do anything wrong. I just,
Maybe I should ask my friends what I'm doing wrong. What am I doing wrong?
Honestly, I think that your standards are a little too low, and you just like need to be a little bit more reserved, and I feel like you're just out with everybody. You're one of those people who are like, I love so much, and you're like super chill, but sometimes you're like too chill. Bro, they all turn gay. Like, what the heck? I've never understood that, but it's not your fault. It's okay. You're amazing.
I repeat, do not, okay? From what you said to me, I'm just saying, don't date a closeted gay. Just saying. I mean,
you're acting like I have an option to figure out how.
Paris, don't you have a boyfriend already?
I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you.
If you thought they were all being really harsh, I actually got some really decent advice from my friend Tony, which is very unexpected, not gonna lie.
all I should say, really, is just only date when you're ready. Don't rush into it, because if you rush into it, it's just going to be complete shit, and it's not really good for you or the other person in the relationship. Make sure you're well in all areas of wellness, that you will feel like you're ready for a relationship, you know? Go into one when you feel like you're ready to actually commit to a relationship, you know? Or at least try to commit and then later on build on that. You know what I'm saying?
Your advice is so cute. What the heck? You know, I'm almost 18, so why take a step back from the whole relationship, love complication, and focus on myself?
Till I met you, I never knew what love was.
Instead of me trying to force myself into love, so it makes it look like I had a huge improvement since the last video I made about love, why I talk about all of my failed relationships. And when I mean failed relationships, I mean all of my failed encounters with boys. To make this more interesting, why I bake cookies and talk about boys, because if you didn't know, I love baking. So many people like to drink and bake or cook, and since I'm underage, I'm going to be drinking juice and talking about heartache. This video actually isn't about me talking about how to bake this recipe, so all of the listed ingredients and directions will be in the description, and we're just going to be talking and baking. There's no instructional thing from this video about cooking and baking. So before anyone comments or asks this following question, I will answer it now. I do have good terms with all of the guys that I am mentioning in this video. I am on really good terms with all of them. I am still somewhat friends with them. I don't hate them, and all these stories are weird, but I end on a good note with all of them. So please do not worry if I'm talking about anyone. Let's talk about this boy I liked in middle school.
Till I met you, this feeling seems to grow more.
So everyone has weird middle school crushes. This boy would have to be the weirdest. I met this boy actually because he liked my best friend. Very shocking. I'm like that girl in every movie where the guy that one of the main characters like, what am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but let me just say the guy I liked my best friend during the time, and I was very heartbroken, and everyone was such in the stir of it because it's middle school drama. So let me say everyone in 5th grade loved drama. It's just because everyone just started liking boys. Boys are hitting puberty, I guess, and I don't really know. We're not gonna go in the whole thing of him liking my best friend because that's just another story for a different time. So now we get to the whole embarrassing part, which is why it's in the video. I didn't do anything outrageous. I just lied about something. Kids, lying is really bad, but don't lie to your crush so they can, like, you know, like, help you out. I mean, I think a lot of people have done that. I mean, movies portray that. It's so embarrassing thinking about it now. I'm in 5th grade, and 5th grade math is pretty easy. It should be really easy. I lied to my crush to tell him that I didn't understand math so he could tutor me. I asked him to tutor me in the easiest thing in math, which is basically the metric system. If you don't know what the metric system is very easy, and I don't understand why I had to pretend I didn't understand it. It was literally so easy, but I just wanted to talk to him, I guess. So he would FaceTime me and help me with math. I think he only did this like twice or something, and it was so embarrassing. Let me tell you, he didn't even know how to teach me math. It was kind of similar to that scene in Mean Girls where Katie was asking help from Aaron Samuels because she wanted, I don't even know, I don't remember the whole plot, but she would like correct him in his head. She would correct him in her head that he's like doing the math wrong. That's what I did. I mean, he didn't teach me math. That sounds so mean. We're in 5th grade. Well, it's 5th grade math. Let me tell you, he kind of understood it, but he kind of explained it the wrong way, and I would like slightly suggest like, oh, you mean like this and that, like trying to play dumb.
Girls, don't play dumb when you like someone. Like, if you clearly understand something, don't waste your time.
Okay, this is actually one of the most recent crushes I've ever had, and let me tell you, this has to be the most juicy story I actually have. This boy was actually a guy I had a crush on from TikTok. And TikTok, you know, everyone probably knows what TikTok is. If you don't know what TikTok is, where have you been? TikTok is great. TikTok's very weird right now, I'm not gonna lie. And, I had a crush on this guy from TikTok. It was so long ago. So backstory of how this entire crush developed, I guess. I had a crush on this boy since last year in March. And, you know, TikTok's For You page just shows random people that you randomly, like, find on your For You page. And I saw this boy, and I thought, wow, he's actually really freaking cute. And I followed him. He made a cute POV, and I instantly, I guess, fell for him. I don't even know, I'm not gonna lie. I actually DM'd him, and he actually DM'd me back, which is actually really sweet. That's just the whole backstory of that. So now we're just gonna head into surprise, I actually met him in person, which is actually, I think, the cutest thing that's ever happened in my life. If you do not know, I go to Playlist Live every year. I've been going for 3 years, and it's one of the best decisions I've ever made as a YouTuber. So I found out the guy that I liked from TikTok was going to Playlist Live actually the day before. Days went by and I didn't see him. I was a little sad. Let me tell you, I was so bummed out. I was walking down the hall and suddenly I see a cute guy turn around and I find out it's him. We hugged, we encountered. I was so nervous. In general, if you ever meet any crush you've had on someone online, it's the best satisfying feeling ever, especially if they actually act the way they perceive themselves on the internet. And if they act like opposite, like they just want the internet to perceive them this sort of way, it's terrible. This guy I had a crush on TikTok acted exactly the same from his videos and his live streams. It was crazy. He is the sweetest human I've ever met. One of the sweetest humans I've ever met from TikTok. And I never forgot that day. And let me tell you,
we are still friends.
So you're probably wondering, what is the awkward encounter with the story? It sounds so cute and happy. Let me tell you, every time I FaceTime him, I am so friggin' nervous. I never even said what type of baked good I'm making for this video. I'm making brownie cookies. Brownie cookies is one of my parents' favorite cookies I've ever made. Basically just a brownie that's flat. I mean, it's really good. I'm not gonna lie to myself. Boy number 3 is a doozy. Doozy for sure.
Can you see?
I have liked this boy since 4th grade to kind of 7th grade. Very long time, you see. There are many stories that are very embarrassing. Ooh, oh, kind of cringe thinking about it. I almost had my first kiss with this guy. T. So we're in middle school. Everyone in middle school had their first kiss. I've witnessed so many of my friends' first kisses, and I wanted my first kiss so freaking bad.
This is so cringy. I feel so bad for him till this day that I had these weird experiences. I had a huge crush on this guy. Oh my gosh. Ugh, I'm cringing. Every time we switched to class and we had random seats, I always would sit next to him. So weird. Oh my gosh. I always would sit next to him. I would get nervous to sit next to him, so I have to text him, hey, can you sit next to me because I'm nervous to sit next to you? Who the heck does that? No one in the face of the earth. I'm saying this again. I had permission to talk about this story, so please no hate on me on any part. Please get out of here if you don't want to hear these stories. Like, get out. I was so upset all the time that he had crushes on all of my friends and he didn't ever have a crush on me. It was just so embarrassing to myself. If you do not know, I post on TikTok a lot, and on one of my TikToks, I posted places where I almost had my first kiss, and one of the places was church. Okay, that sounded so wrong with just saying I almost had my first kiss at a church. Let me just give some explanation. I go to a Catholic school, you see, and the Catholic school and the church is very close to each other. It's literally walking distance. So in middle school, we didn't have recess or anything. We always just hung out in front of the church because there was a walkway and a bunch of little cobblestone sitting areas, so we just sat there, and we always played truth or dare. Everyone had their first kiss because of truth or dare. Basically what happened, I went up to him, I chickened out, and I ran away. I cried. I was so embarrassed. Stories got twisted around. Of course, it's middle school.
I kind of don't know what happened, so the next clip is just going to be me trying the cookies that I baked in this video, I guess.
Ooh. 10 out of 10 for sure. I kind of wish I have a boyfriend, and I know I said that this video isn't about me finding a guy, and sometimes I don't want to be happy. Don't hold it against me.
Wash my mouth out with soap.
I'm supposed to be releasing a video on heartache, and what is going on?